Hello there, guys. Welcome back to Younes Talks Football. I hope all of you are doing really well. This is it. This is it, guys. This is it. This is our first of 3 finals. Ryan, I'm bricking it. I am going to be completely honest with you guys. I am absolutely bricking it. Tomorrow, I don't know how I'm going to cope. I don't know how any of you are going to cope. Let me know in the comments what you guys are going to be doing to control your nerves, because this is it. Champions League football depends on tomorrow's game against Wolves. And it's going to be a madness. It's going to be an absolute madness. Now, before we get cracking into it, again, let's talk about the target. I told you guys yesterday, let's try and hit 5,000 likes. I can now, for the first time, say we have failed, okay? And this is why we push the boundary high. So then it becomes, difficult to hit. So you guys actually done really well. I'm not even kidding, guys. You so far, yesterday's video is standing at 3,179 likes. And I love that. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. So I'm going to keep the same target. Let's try and hit 5K. 5,000 likes on this video. I'll really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Now, this is going to get really interesting. Because, as the title says, we cannot lose. We cannot lose. Losing tomorrow, no. It's a no. It's a big no. It's not allowed. It's forbidden, right? It's like Adam eating the apple. It's not. No. We cannot lose by any means necessary. No, any circumstances. We cannot leave tomorrow's game with 0 points. If we draw, we've got Champions League football. And if we win, it's just an icing on the cake. If we lose, we're going to have to rely on Manchester United getting a win at the King Power. Which is, nowadays you can't really put your money on that. If this was 10 years ago, hell yeah. Nowadays, no. Man United are not the force they used to be. And Leicester do have a good side. Let's be frank. They do have a good side. And they are more than capable of beating United at home. So everything's up in the air. Tomorrow, the final day, is going to be flipping mental. Now, we play Wolves. If I'm being completely frank with you guys, if there's any team in the league that I do not want us to play, except for Liverpool and Manchester City, it's Wolves. Because they have such a well-rounded team. Nuno has done a fantastic job with those players. Since he's come in, he's done amazing. And that's why Wolves now find themselves 6th. And I said, I think a few videos ago, I did say that Wolves have nothing to play for. It turns out they do. I was under the impression that only 5th place gets Europa League football, which is impossible for Wolves to hit. They can't get 5th. It's going to be between us, Leicester and United. Wolves are 6th, and 6th does get you Europa League qualification. So that means they will have to play a qualifying round, and if they win that, then they'll qualify to the Europa League. But it gives them a shot at playing European football. So where they stand at the moment, they will be playing Europa League. But Tottenham Hotspur are 1 point behind them. So tomorrow, yours truly, Jose Mourinho, is going to be a blue one more time. He's going to want us to do him a favour by beating or at least drawing against Wolves. And if Tottenham win, they jump into 6th and they get themselves a Europa League spot, and they will be playing European football next season. So, Mourinho is going to be a Chelsea fan one more time. Funny, isn't it? As a Tottenham manager, who the hell would have thought that? This game against Wolves I just don't like playing against Wolves. Now, bearing in mind the first game earlier on in the season, we beat them 5-2. But I don't want to get too carried away with that, because Wolves looked like they were still finding themselves at the beginning of the season. They weren't in 5th gear, right? They weren't going full steam ahead. There were games where they looked like they were struggling. After that, you saw what Wolves could do. Adama Traore got introduced brilliantly. He come out of his shell. Jimenez is doing just... Raul Jimenez is a fantastic striker. I'm just going to put that out there. He's a fantastic striker. And he's done absolute bits for Wolves. And right now, where we defensively are all over the place, this is my concern. This is my worry. If tomorrow we play like we did against Liverpool, defensively, right, if we play the same as we did against Liverpool, Traore is going to rip us a new one. And Raul Jimenez is going to just have a clear pathway to the goal. And the worrying thing, which I've read online, which I pray is not true, and if Lampard is even thinking of doing this, then I'm going to start panicking. But apparently Kepa will be playing tomorrow. I wanted to come onto this preview and tell you Caballero needed to start. That is exactly what I was going to say, and it's exactly what I still stand by. I want Caballero between the sticks tomorrow. If I'm going to give you my team and what I think we should be playing against Wolves, it's this. I would go Caballero in goal. I would go with the back three. I would keep the same system that we played against Liverpool, bearing in mind Wolves play with a back three as well. When we play with a back three against an opposition with a back three, we tend to do well. It's when they shift over back to a four, like Liverpool did, and it just gets a bit sticky for us sometimes. Wolves play with a back three. Man United, in contrast, when we played them, they played with a back three, and look how easily open we were in trying to exploit that. It was fantastic. Wolves play with that same system. They play with a 3-4-3, and it would be nice if we went with a 3. So I would go Caballero. I would go with the same back 3 because we don't have anyone else. Am I right? Tomori, he's still injured if I'm not mistaken. But Zuma, Rudiger on his left, and Azpilicueta on his right as the 3 centre backs. Reece James, Marcos Alonso. Emerson just will not play left wing back, let's be honest. So Alonso, he plays again. Now in midfield, without hesitation, I would play Kante. I pray to God he's fit. I pray that he is fit. If he's not fit, we've got a problem. That's how I see it. I think when we get dominated in midfield, when we expose too much space, Jorginho's just not the man. He's just not. Kante is. And we've seen performances before he got injured, how well he can recuperate and how well he can support the back line. Kante, for me, will be playing tomorrow if he's fit. Apparently, he has a good chance he will be, but it's not 100%. And I'm praying that he's fit. Please, Kante, please. Even if they have to put steroids into you. One game, mate. Actually, no, we got the final. Crap. Okay, I just pray Kante's fit. Next to him, Kovacic. Because Kovacic can take the ball, he can drive, he can dribble. He's a brave lad who likes to go forward, and we need that. We need the element of our game to be, when we have options in front of us, keep going forward. Stop going backwards, because you allow the opposition time to get back into shape, and we cannot do that against Wolves. Wolves are a very physical team. They are a team that will not let you pass. They will happily play in a low block, and if they play in a low block, we are going to have a tough time. We're going to have a big day. It's as simple as that. When a team is coming at us, we tend, and playing a little bit high, we tend to find more chances, and then our problem tends to be us putting those chances away. But when we're playing against a low block, we struggle. Wolves are more than capable of doing that, and this is why I didn't want to play them. I did not want to play them on the last day. I really didn't. But anyway, Kovacic likes to go forward. He likes to dribble. He likes to be brave and assertive. So I would go with Kovacic next to Kante. And in terms of the front three, this is where it gets interesting. Pulisic is the first man on the team sheet tomorrow, hands down. I know I started off with Caballero, but that's just I wanted to go from goalkeeper to striker. So Pulisic, no questions. He's playing tomorrow. He's playing against Arsenal. He's playing against Bayern Munich. I don't care. I don't care. He's playing. So Pulisic, the right-hand side is, I'm a bit 50-50. Because I believe Hudson-Odoi's performance against Liverpool when he came on showed enough for him to be deserving of a start. Willian is clearly tired. He's shattered. The first 15 minutes was all he had against Liverpool, and he ran out of steam. We cannot afford that tomorrow. We just can't. So, as much as I would want to play Willian, and if he's not tired, play him. If the medical staff and Lampard can analyse and see he's recovered, he's able to go 90 minutes, play William, because we need some experience and we need some authority on the pitch tomorrow. Someone that's going to be level-headed and being able to deal with any situation that may arise. I can trust William with that. Hudson-Odoi is young. I don't want him to panic. Tomorrow's a big day. It's a big day. Champions League football, guys. We need top 4, right? Imagine if we don't get top 4. I don't want to anyway. So I would say Willian. But if he's not fully fit, if he's not going to last 90 minutes, right, I would happily play Hudson-Odoi. And then if we need to bring on Willian later, we can bring on Willian later. But Hudson-Odoi's performance against Liverpool was very good, very energetic, very brave. Some great dribbling, some good chances set up. He got into the box. He was very, very, forward thinking. I liked what I saw. So I would consider Hudson-Odoi. But only if Willian is not 100%, because I do think Willian is someone that we need to rely on tomorrow. It's a big day, as I said, and we need players with strong mentalities, and I'm hoping Willian is one of them. Up front, Olivier Giroud. Wolves, as I said, are a physical team. At the back, they got big lads. I don't want Tammy Abraham to have to deal with everything. Tammy can get muscled off the ball, even though sometimes his hold-up play is quite good, but Giroud's hold-up play for me is better. Giroud is more present in the air. I think Giroud will fit the bill tomorrow, especially if we have Reece James that's able to start pinging balls in as well as he can. Olivier Giroud is definitely more than capable to get onto the end of one of those and stick it into the net, and then we can have control of the game. I would start with Giroud. So that would be my team. What I'm hearing, as I said, is that Kepa is going to be starting, and I'm worried. I'm worried, guys. I'm worried because he's low on confidence. Caballero will be more than up for this game. More than up for it. I think it's safe to say we can all trust Caballero, especially just for one game. I don't want Kepa to be under that much pressure and then bottle it again, because that's where I think it's going. He might pull out a performance of his life, right? I'm not saying he's not going to play well. I'm just scared he won't play well. He might play tomorrow and be man of the match. You never know. Kepa is capable of that. But we've seen too far many inconsistencies. We've seen too far many games where he's just looked out of sorts. And we cannot have that tomorrow. Tomorrow is the one day where everything needs to be perfect. That's it. So I'm optimistic, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm optimistic. I know the boys will be up for it. I know Lampard is definitely up for this. That's 100%. And I'm sure he's going to reflect that onto his players. But it's just a big day. And the problem is Wolves have a team that's more than capable to come to the bridge and get 3 points. They do have it in them, and that's what I'm scared of. That's what's giving me butterflies, and that's what's making me brick it. I am bricking it right now, And if you're not from the UK and you don't know what bricking it means what you do when you go to the toilet, bricking it. So yeah, it is what it is. We're just going to have to be optimistic, be positive, and say, come on, lads, let's go and get the job done. Please, Chelsea, let's seal top 4. Even if we draw, I don't care. As I said, if I'm quoting Mourinho again, I'm not putting pressure that we have to win, but we cannot lose. We cannot flipping lose. It's as simple as that. There is no losing tomorrow. It doesn't exist. So come on, Chelsea, let's get it done. Quick one. Based on yesterday's video, I did a little video about our goalkeeping situation and our targets. I read your comments. Some very good comments put into the video yesterday. So thank you all so much. I love all of your input. Very logical, very well-rounded analysis from you guys. So thank you all so much. I put a poll because of the comments that I read. I put a poll out on Twitter. And I asked you guys, obviously, aside from Oblak, which is the number one goalkeeper we would all want, so forget Oblak for now, who would you get? Onana, Pope, Henderson, or Donnarumma? Because I read your comments and all of those names were mentioned. I've got so far 2,356 likes. Not even you guys know. Not even you guys know. Onana, 28.5%. Nick Pope, 21.9%. Henderson, Dean Henderson that is, not Jordan Henderson. It'd be funny if we took him from Liverpool to play in goal. 27.5%. And Donnarumma, 22.1%. It's pretty much split quarterly between all of them. So we don't know. No one knows. Let's just go and get Oblak. Let's just pay the money and get Oblak. Anyway, I hope we get the job done tomorrow, guys. I hope all of you are going to enjoy the game. Be sure to catch my video after the game tomorrow where I will be giving you the match review. Oh man, I hope I'm going to be jumping up and down in here like a flipping yo-yo, and I'm hoping we're going to be celebrating just us getting top 4. It'll be a fantastic achievement in terms of Frank Lampard's first season. Top 4, an FA Cup final, maybe an FA Cup if we beat Arsenal, a trophy, flipping hell, Frank Lampard's first. And, you know, Bayern Munich, you never know, eh? You never know. Maybe we'll score 4. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hit the like button. Let's try and get to 5,000 likes on this video. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out my social media links in the description below, including my podcast channel, Younes HH, and I'll see all of you tomorrow after the game. Come on, you Blues. Let's get this done. Come on. See you tomorrow. Take care, guys, and peace.